Right guys, welcome back. Phil's Fitness Show, video number 2 of the 3-part series. And today we're going to talk about exercise selections. Hopefully by now you've figured out how often you can train to make sure you get the best results for you and your lifestyle. But now we're going to break it down into exercise selection. We're going to talk about rep ranges, we're going to talk about sets and a few other little bits. So just so you don't get all confused. Okay, let's get into it. Exercise selection, and this doesn't matter if you're a beginner, if you're advanced, if you're a male, if you're a female, we go through it all together, okay? Looks a little bit confusing, doesn't it? Let me break it down. I've just given 3, 4, and 5 days because that's the most common that people can train. Before we get into it, if you can only train once or twice, you stay on this type of level, pay attention to that. If you train more than 5, you're on this level, okay? I don't really advise anyone training more than 5 days per week unless you don't work. So if you can only get to the gym 3 times per week, I always recommend doing full body workouts. Why? Because if you're gonna go to the gym Monday, Wednesday and Friday, that's about what, 4 hours worth of actual gym work in a whole week and 168 hours. Why would you spend a whole gym session, bear in mind you're only going 3 times, on one body part? That is a very common mistake that people make. You're not going to the gym that often, really. So why would you spend the whole time doing one body part? What we're going to do, if you go to the gym 3 times, and trust me on this one, it's worked for myself and hundreds of clients, and this is probably the most effective workout split that I've actually got because, A, it's not that overwhelming going to the gym 3 times. It's quite easy, just 4 days off in the week, and it's very easy to commit to. But they're really, really good workouts as well. So yeah, 3 full bodies. I'll go into the exercise selection shortly for them, but that's what I'd recommend. If you're going to the gym 4 days per week, I've got 2 options. U and L means upper and lower. So what we could do there is you could do Monday, Tuesday, rest day on the Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday. With the 3s, we had the day off in between. With this now, we haven't got that. We have got no day off in between. Therefore, we've got to switch up the body parts. So we're going to do an upper on the Monday, lower on a Tuesday, and then later on the week, do upper again and lower. The difference between the 2 upper and lowers is one could be a strength day. So you can do upper body strength on the Monday, lower body strength on the Tuesday, rest day on the Wednesday, and then we can do upper body hypertrophy on the Thursday and lower body hypertrophy on the Friday. Strength simply means a bit more powerful, lower reps as well, but you're focusing more so on the power and the strength side of things. Hypertrophy is the higher reps. So for example, an upper exercise could be bench press. You could do 5 sets of 5 reps on the strength day, or on the hypertrophy day, you could do 3 sets of 12. 2 totally different ranges in terms of the reps and working different things, strength and hypertrophy, but we're targeting it in different the rep ranges. That does play a big part, okay? Second option with the 4 per week is once again similar to this, upper and lower on the Monday and Tuesday, rest day Wednesday, but then the Thursday and Friday, this is probably more for the guys. You could do a push on the Thursday and a pull on the Friday. So on the Thursday, a push could be obviously into push and bench press again, military press, dips, triceps, that's push. Your pull could be your seated row, chin-ups, lat pull down, bicep curls, that's your push pull, okay? So you got upper Monday, lower Tuesday, rest Wednesday, push Thursday, pull Friday. With me? If you're going 5 days a week, all we simply do is keep what I've just been speaking about there, but you're adding legs on. So once again, we've got upper Monday, lower Tuesday, push on Thursday, pull Friday, legs on Saturday. So we're still targeting the body parts, similar to all of them really. If you've probably noticed, every single one of them, we're targeting the body parts multiple times in the week. So we're not just hitting legs on a Monday, chest on a Tuesday, shoulders on a Wednesday, whatever, multiple times per week, that's the answer. Okay, back to our 3 full bodies. Right, what do we do now? We know we want to go to the gym Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What exercise do I actually want to do? Here's how we're going to go about it. Got the full bodies, we're going to do a bit of everything, but we always start every workout with compounds first. The best way to go about this, bear in mind, you can change up the exercise selection as long as you have compounds first. Okay, don't know why I've done that, but compounds first, and then from there, make sure that they are suited to yourself and your goals. So I always go for a leg exercise to start us off, because it takes out the most energy. Okay, so squats, deadlifts, leg press. Let's go for a push. Okay, got a push, we've got bench press. Obviously for the girls, you can do machine chest press, that's no problem. Military press, obviously, once again, you can do the machine version if you want to. If you're a beginner, that's fine. And then we've got incline dumbbell press. Bear in mind, guys, just in case you're a bit lost with any of these, every single one of these exercises is also on my YouTube. So that's to scroll further down. It was a few years ago, but they are there. Now we've got to do a pull. So we've got our third exercise now. Chin-ups, got the ups, lat pull down, and barbell row. 3 heavy pull exercises. Now what we can do from here, we need to figure out the rep ranges. So I always do the same for each one of them. I just simply start with 3 sets of 6. They're all compounds, or 3 sets of 6 to 8, whatever you find more comfortable. They're all compound exercises. We always do the heavier stuff at the beginning. I was going to do that again, don't know why. So you always do the lower reps towards the start of the session, and towards the end, that's where we go a little higher. 3 times 6 to 8 on all 3, okay? Now we can break it down, do some more isolated type of exercises. That's probably going to take 10 to 15 minutes per exercise going on here. Like I say, want to lift a little bit heavy. That's 3 working sets as well. So you're going to need to do 1 or 2 warm-up sets on each one of them before you build up to the heaviest weight you can do. But let's delve a little bit deeper. 3 leg exercises, not quite as compoundy as these. Got dips, dumbbell flat bench, dumbbell shoulder press. Remember guys, choose exercise that's going to suit yourself and your goals. Any questions, make sure you drop me a message. I'll happily answer and get back to you. But now we've got 3 more exercises with legs, with push, with pull on each one of these. And now we're going to do the rep range a little bit higher. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12. I'm not going to give you any more exercises on this, but I do want you to pick 3 more on each one of them. Now, this is where it's completely specific. So if I was a guy and I was a bit of a beginner, my next 3 exercises could be, I've done lunges there, so I might get a leg extension. No problem to add it in and do it twice. It's no issues at all. Once again, could be here. Might do another leg exercise, could do stiff leg deadlifts, or I can grab another one from there. Once again, another bicep, another tricep. That's what guys want to really work on. If I was a female, sounds a bit weird saying that, but if I was a female, then they would be more specifics for my goals in terms of maybe arse, legs. So I'll be doing hip thrust. Once again, stiff leg deadlifts. Again, might do some core as well. These are all in the higher rep ranges. So this is all going to be 12 to 20, but it's all very specific to yourself. Now, this is not really as important as this. That's the one you should be focusing on. Right, that was a lot of information to take in. I'm going to try and speed it up now because you've got the general gist of it, really. So now 4 days per week. Should have really scribbled out what I wrote just in case it contradicts. Will we give it a go? You'll definitely have a good idea of how I'm going to go about this already. You know that I'm going to start with compounds. You know I'm going to do the lower reps at the beginning. You know I'm going to finish in higher reps with isolated exercises. So for example, let's do it for the guys. Let's do a upper strength, lower strength, push, hypertrophy, pull, hypertrophy. Okay, so let's get down to business. Guys want to work on the upper body a lot more, obviously, but you can't skip your leg day. So this is very important. If you're going to do it 5 days per week, all that I do is just add on a leg hypertrophy at the end. So upper strength, simple things, bench, 5 by 5. Lower strength, let's start with squats, the king of leg exercises. Push, hypertrophy, higher reps, burning sensation, the lactic acid threshold, that's what we want to focus on. So let's do military. Let's do 3 by 10. Pull, we can do lat pull down, 3 by 10. That's our first exercise done on all of them. Upper strength, so now we've done a push, we need to do a pull. Chins, 5 by 5. If you're strong enough to get a belt around you, make sure we get ourselves all the way up though. Next one for squats, leg press. Now they're both similar in terms of movement pattern, so we need to do different rep ranges. We're gonna do 3 by 8. Push hypertrophy, let's do lat dumbbell, 3 by 12. Okay, so once again, push, we've gone vertical, now we're going horizontal. A lot of people can make the mistake of doing the same movement pattern with different exercises. So it could be military press, and then they're doing dumbbell shoulder press, and then they're doing machine shoulder press. You're like, what the hell are you actually doing? You want to try and do every movement pattern possible. Push, barbell row, 3 by 12. You start to see where I'm going with this now. Compounds to start off with, and then towards the end, start to add a little bit more. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna speed up for the next few minutes. Let me finish it all off. I'll see you in a second. Okay, welcome back. I'm gonna go through briefly. Upper body strength day, starting off with bench and then chins, 5 by 5. And then I'm gonna do a couple more push. We've got dips, we've got shoulder press, 3 sets of 8, T-bar row, 3 by 10, rope, and then barbell curls to finish it off. Leg day, not that many exercises, doesn't have, take it out, yeah. So squat, leg press, barbell lunges, leg extension, and leg curl. Once again, it's a strength day, so make sure we're focused on the strength, lower reps, big movements. Now we're going to go to the interesting ones. Push, hypertrophy. Everything here is obviously push wise. Military press, 3 by 10, straight up. Flat dumbbell press, very similar to this bench press, but totally different in terms of rep ranges. Well, obviously one's a barbell, one's a dumbbell. 3 by 12, and you can already see machine incline press, 3 by 15. We're really getting going with the high reps here, so you really are going to be burning out. Bench dips, a little superset, lat raises with press ups, finishing off with the rope, tricep rope, 3 sets of 20. Similar in terms of the push day, the pull day. Lat pull down starts us off, barbell row, one arm row, upright row, another superset with rear delt and face pulls, followed by hammer curls, 3 sets of 20 to finish. Hopefully you can see all that, but if you have any questions into any of the exercises whatsoever, please drop me a message and I'll get back to you. Right guys, thank you for part 2. That was intense, covered so much there. I can imagine that you might be a little bit confused somewhere. There's a lot of information to take in. So like I say, I've said it multiple times, but don't hesitate to contact me. Once again, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and share it to as many people as you possibly want who will find this quite interesting if you know anyone else who thinks they're winging it in the gym. See you next week.